Day 27, 30 days of ham radio supporting the ARRL Teachers Institute and to show different things we can do inside of amateur radio. So yesterday was WinLink Wednesday. We're going to talk about a Thursday event now, but yesterday was WinLink Wednesday, and I sent an APRS message from my truck shortly after I checked my WinLink emails in the video that you guys watched. Hopefully you watched that. If not, go back and watch it, the video from yesterday. And I got 2 or 3 responses to, I sent a CQ message, and I said, WinLink Wednesday, and that's all it said here in the North Texas area. And one guy replied back, and he's like, hey, got your message, or something like that. And then the second guy to reply back says, does WinLink Wednesday still exist, or are they still doing that, or something like that? I don't remember the exact message. But I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. They're still doing WinLink Wednesday. So send me a WinLink email, kc5hwb@winlink.org. And I am checking. I'll be checking those later on today, probably during this video. But today is APRS Thursday. So WinLink Wednesday, APRS Thursday, and we're going to talk about that a little bit today. Now, I did an interview with these guys on one of my live streams in 2022. I had to go back and look it up. So it was about 3 years ago. About almost 3.5 years ago at the time of this recording. And I looked, and the Facebook group, which is right here, I'm not logged into Facebook from this computer right now. The Facebook group is still active. And I was watching my APRS Thursday video, and he was saying there was like 760 some odd people in the Facebook group. Again, the video was 3 years old. If you look at the Facebook group now, it's got 3,100 members, 3.1K members. So still growing. And admittedly, I have not done APRS Thursday in a while. It's been a while since I did, since I checked into this. I do recall that the last time I did it, my radio just exploded with messages. It just completely exploded with messages, and I got on the Facebook group, I think, and I was like, how do you turn this off? Because it was like 2 to 3 days later, and I'm like, I'm still getting messages from this ANSRVR thing, which I'll show you what that is in a minute. And I was like, how do you turn this off? How do you disconnect from, or how do you stop messages from, and there's a way to do it, and I'm going to have to figure that out again. I don't remember how to do that. But APRS Thursday is basically a worldwide service for anyone around the world to check in on APRS through APRS messaging. And I've got a 1 hour long video here, and I will link this in the description below. We're not going to watch the whole video today. Mike DeTurno, KC8OWL. He starts out around like 8 minutes into the video. Again, this is a live stream, okay? And he introduces himself. He talks about it. He does a brief introduction to APRS, and then he says this in this video here.
So what is APRS Thursday? Like you said, well, I don't know. It's the day after WinLink Wednesday, basically. But, you know, the whole thing about APRS Thursday started on Instagram. And it started with Cody, K7XYG. And at that time, a bunch of us were following each other on Instagram. You know, he was posting things like, hey, you know what, I think these radios, we can send each other messages somehow. You know, on these easy radios, how can we send each other text messages? And, you know, I've had my license for about 23 years. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't give APRS even a second look until about a year or so ago.
So he goes on and talks about this and talks about how it got started on the, quote, net. Actually got started. The first actual net was on April 21st, 2022. This video is from March of 2023. So it's actually about 2.5 years ago. Not, did I say 3.5? I don't remember what I said. Obviously, we're in late 2025 right now, and this video, this live stream with Mike, KC8OWL, was from March of 2023. So APRS Thursday was about a year old at the time of this live stream with him. And it goes through and it talks about different things, and they talk about the announcement server, ANSRVR, and it's an announcement server that kind of like stores and forwards messages. One message to many, they call it, during parts of this live stream here. They created a group called HOTG, which is Hams on the Gram, because it started in Instagram. And the ANSRVR will relay a message sent to a group from one user to all users who have joined that group. So in order to join the group, you send a J to J space HOTG. And I think you leave the group. I think the group is dynamic. I think you leave the group. That's how you stop getting messages so often. So But it talks about, let's see, there's another, and again, this is an hour-long video. Here we go. This is the screen I was looking for. This is an hour-long video. I will link it below. You guys can go get all the details you want on it. Okay. There are 2 ways to join a group on ANSRVR. Send a J command with the group name to join and monitor only group traffic. So monitor only. So if you just want to monitor only, you can send a J. Send a CQ message with the group name. So J space HOTG space, and that's monitor only. Okay. Or no space after HOTG. J space HOTG, send to ANSRVR, and that joins as monitor only. If you want to send a message, you send CQ space HOTG. We're going to do this here in a minute. CQ space HOTD space, whatever the message. I'm going to send CQ space HOTG space 30 days of ham radio. That's what I'm going to send. So we're going to see what happens like that. And then it says the last line on this slide right here, it says, here's what it looks like on a Yaesu FT5. I'm going to do it for my Yaesu FTM500, but here is what it looks like on the screen of the HT. J space HOTG, that's the entire message for monitoring on the left there, and then CQ space HOTG space test space whatever your message is. Test message was the message on that one there. So we're going to do some with APRS Thursday, and what I really want to do, yeah, he talks about different radios. There's so many different radios today. 2.5 years after this live stream, there's so many different radios today that will work on APRS and work well on APRS, and it's really kind of getting crazy the amount we can do with APRS. APRS was one of the, so far, I said at the beginning of this challenge that for every video during this 30 days of ham radio that got over 10,000 views per video, I would donate $100 per video. So right now, our third video passed 10,000 views just like 2 days ago. I was going to mention it yesterday and I forgot. And that video is the VHF contest station video, of course. The VHF contest station video got over 10,000 views. It passed, it's actually passed about 12,000 views now. So the 3 videos that I have over 10,000 views, the first one was my 146.52 simplex, calling out on FM simplex. The second one was the APRS. What is APRS and how does it work? That was a 41-minute long video, and it's got the second highest most views on this series right now, which is great. So FM simplex, APRS, VHF, UHF contesting, VHF, UHF. My 2-meter sideband video has almost 9,200 views at the time of this recording. Hopefully that one reaches 10,000 pretty soon. So APRS is a popular topic, and VHF sideband is a popular topic. So we're going to be talking more about those in future videos after this series is over. But since today's Thursday, and I wanted to do some more APRS anyway, APRS Thursday just seemed fitting. So we're going to go out to the truck. I'm going to send a message to ANSRVR and say CQ space HOTG space 30 days of ham radio from my Yaesu, my 50-watt FTM 500, and then I'm going to watch the madness ensue because I think it's going to explode. Because, like I said, the last time I did this, there were 760-some people on the Facebook group, and now there's 3,100. I got to look up and see how to disconnect this. So let's go. Let's go have some fun with APRS Thursday. All right, let's do this. Go into message. I've got 5 WinLink messages waiting for me, so we're going to check WinLink here in just a bit. Trying to get the glare out of the screen here. All right, so let's go there and reply, clear all, edit call sign, and I'm going to send to ANSRVR. ANSRVR, okay? And now we're going to send to CQ. I don't think case matters. Space, HOTG, space, okay, just like that. CQ space HOTG space, and I'm going to put 30 days of ham radio, just like that. Hold down here, CQ HOTG 30 days of ham radio to ANSRVR transmit. Now we're going to wait for the madness to start. There we go, logged. Okay, that was quick. Logged 0925, 2003 Zulu time, APRSPH.net, APRS Thursday from KC8OHL. Now you see it going like that, KC9BUH, question mark. I don't know what that means. 226 messages sent from the AN server. Okay. There we go. There's another one. Ooh, that's DX. Y08RTY. RHROP Silview QTH location. I don't know what all that. Okay, you see all these messages coming in? Another AN server. Duplicate retry. I don't know what that means. Request suppressed. No. Howdy, Jason from Idaho. Nice to meet you. I am Thomas. Thanks, APRSQSO. Awesome. All right, we're going to see what that looks like. I'm going to have to delete some messages. One thing I figured out during the Huntsville Hamfest this year about this FTM 500 is once it gets to 99 messages, it's full. And it's not at 98 right now. At 100, well, there it is. Okay. And I don't know of a way to bulk delete these and still receiving messages now. There's a way to bulk delete messages on the FTM 400, but I don't know how to do it on the FTM 500, and I asked a couple people and no one could tell me. So if you know how to do that, put a note in the video. These are all old messages anyway. And I wonder if these showed up on my phone. Interesting. They don't show up on my -7 address, only on my -9 address. Maybe because it's a CQ message and APRS Droid doesn't do group messages. EB2BRA, Y08RIY. Yep, several more like that. All right, we're going to let that go, and I'll tell you the result here in just a little bit. RF hopping in for APRS Thursday. Catch me on APRS. There you go. End of the day donations. We raised about another $175 as of last night, making the total $6,048 raised so far. So, broke the $6,000 mark. Can't complain with that. Still reaching towards our goal of $30,000. Only got a few more days left, and then we're going to do a live stream on the first Sunday in October. Thank you for the donations, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.